Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back to the channel. I feel like it's been forever. Let's just talk about the elephant in the room before we start. This is like nervous affliction of some sort. No, it isn't. I don't want to admit what it is. This is a trophy skin microdermabrasion accident. Do not use a microdermabrasion machine while watching the Bird Box. This is for the birds. In my last FabFitFun video, I talked about items that were in the box and that I really liked, but there was some things I wish I had, and it was worth the price, so I bought a box too. So I got a box from them, and then I liked it so well, I went and bought another box and chose a few things. And one of the things that I did that for was this. I wanted this Oribe Go. Now, I was mistaken. I didn't look good enough. I thought this was the dry texture spray. It's actually their dry shampoo. Same diff. You say tomato, I say tomato. To me, it works the same way. I get some texture from using a dry shampoo. And so that's good. I like that. This thing here cost $40. So that was more than worth that whole box, right? So I got this. But I was able to also get things out of there that I could give as gifts for Christmas. So this is a favorite. I ordered the box for this, but I also gave things from that box to other people. So this is definitely a favorite. If you have never tried the Oribe dry texture or the dry shampoo, you are missing something fabulous, and not just the smell. This is a dangerous thing to love. And since I'm talking about that box, I also wanted to say, guys, while I was laid up, this was my friend. My whoopee went with me everywhere. When I got the box I paid for, I chose this item again, and I gave it to my mom for Christmas. This is that acrylic throw blanket whoopee that I was talking to you about. I took it with me everywhere, and I'm constantly amazed at, with it being as thin as it is, how warm this is. My room is the coldest room in the house, and this thing here has been my blanket, and I've kept perfectly warm all night. Even if you still can't get the winter box, I don't know if you can or not, but if you can get the winter box, it's worth it. It's worth it for this. And this. I would be remiss if I didn't mention this. The candle craze continues. Now, I got a lot of candles because they had those sales, right? And then my son bought me candles, and then I bought me candles, and I got a lot of candles. I have decided that instead of pulling out all these candles every time I get them and go, I got this and this and this, 30 candles later, what I'm going to do instead is just talk to you about the ones I'm burning. How about that? That makes more sense because I can actually tell you, was it worth the money? Did I like it? I actually took Spice Toddy back. It was all my fault. I didn't realize, being a candle newbie, that I needed to burn it for a long time, like an hour or so, you know, before blowing it out, and it wasn't burning right. But when I took that candle back, I exchanged it for this one, and this is called Snowflakes and Citrus. Now, I'm about halfway through the burn on this, and I want to say I won't get this one again. I enjoy it a little bit at a time, but I do make sure that I burn it long enough that it burns evenly, but I won't get this one again, although the candles on the whole make my favorites. For example, this one that's burning back here now. That one's called Champagne Toast, and I heard about it from Penn Smith. If you don't know her, I'm going to mention her again in just a few minutes. So if you don't know Penn, you really need to go subscribe to her. She's younger than me, but she is a licensed skin esthetician. She knows a lot about skincare. She recommended this flavor, scent, whatever, and I do love this one. So Champagne Toast is a winner. I will get that one again. I think the throw on this is too much for this room. And it really gets to me. So what's on my mouth today is the Nars Powermatte, and this one is it's a liquid lipstick, and this one is in American Woman. It started out, I got a little one like this as a sample. This one is the most gorgeous red. It truly is. It's a blue-red. I should have wore this one today. But anyway, this one here is called Starwoman. What? It's so gorgeous. I fell in love with American Woman when I had it in this size. They're Starwoman. I fell in love with, and you want to shake these? I fell in love with American Woman, and I got the full version. So this is American Woman, and I'm wearing it on my mouth. I usually wear a gloss, but I didn't today because I wanted you to see what it looks like when it's dried down. I think it lasts a pretty good long time. And, you know, it is not completely transfer proof, but it's enough that I don't get it all over my face. I just really love this formula. It's comfortable. It doesn't feel dry. And the end of it, at first, you're like, what is this? Look at this. Okay, so it's like that all the way around. It's like comes to a point and it's kind of hard. See, that's a hard brush. That's not a soft doe foot. Here's what I think. I think, or at least this is what I use this for, it is a lip liner and a liquid lipstick. So you can line your lips with this because it's stiff, but it's soft enough that you can do your mouth too. But I think this as a liquid lipstick for a mature mouth is really good. It doesn't leave too many lines. It's very comfortable. It's not, you know, transfer proof like I showed you, but it's good enough that it's not getting everywhere. So I picked up a classic Lady Danger by MAC, and this is an orange red. And I'm not quite as comfortable with this yet, but I do really like it. So Lady Danger is a classic. It's one that a lot of women already have in their collection. But it's new to me, and I do really like it. I got my hands on the Amerzy palette, finally. I did not buy this highlighter when it first came out. Everyone has seen this. It hasn't been that long ago that I thinned out my highlighters completely. I only kept the ones I absolutely love because a woman my age probably isn't going to go through highlighter a lot. But this is something I've been wearing every single day since I got it. And I want to tell you that it is not too much. You would think that it would be. You would think looking at it, that's going to be too glittery. I'm actually using a regular brush, not a fan brush, and I'm still not getting too much on my face. So I can't highly recommend this enough. If you don't have this palette, I really think it goes good with everybody. So if you just want one highlighter, a really good highlighter, maybe you want to go with this. One of these next things I'm not really going to go into because I don't feel like I've used it long enough to make that call. But I did get the Born to Run from somebody for Christmas. I know you guys are probably going, didn't you just say that if there was a brand that, and I don't even know why I said Urban Decay, based on giving the naked palettes away. But I don't have a problem with the square Urban Decay shadows. And this palette here, okay, I've used this shade quite a bit, but I've not used this whole palette enough to actually tell you whether or not I recommend it or not. I got it for Christmas. The only reason that you're hearing about it at all is because I made this call based on this. Holy smoly smackers! This thing here, the On the Run, these little palettes, and I don't usually do this. I do not usually fall for the little ones. So I bought this palette, this one right here, I bought for somebody for Christmas. And I had it sent to me because I wanted to put some other things in there. And when I opened it up, I was like, but I didn't want to touch it, right? Because it wasn't mine to touch. And oh my gosh, I just looked at this and thought, I just said I didn't like Urban Decay eyeshadows. Am I going to like this? I love this. And this shade, these two shades right here, those two, they are everything. And the reason that I've used that one shade in here so much is because I'm trying to see, is it as gorgeous as Plunge? Plunge and Switchback. Switchback caused me to say, okay, I want the Born to Run. I'm going to give Urban Decay another chance. And holy moly, this looks gorgeous on the eyes. You guys, it comes on your eye just like it swatches. These little ones are $25, and I just kept wearing this. And I thought, all right, then I guess I will ask for this. And I got this from a girlfriend for Christmas. I want to later talk about this one because I don't know yet if I would recommend this one or not. But this one I love and absolutely do. I think this is the last makeup item that I want to talk to you about today, and this is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. You guys, this is just a brow gel, but it's not just a brow gel. Holy cow, this has changed my whole brow game. But this is something I reach for every day. I'm not scared to do my brows anymore. I know you're like, you were scared to do your brows. The brows is something that I never get right. It's hard. I'm like, I don't mind doing the rest of it, but the brows, I'm like, I'm gonna mess this whole thing up now. Just trying to do my brows. I watched Mel Thompson, and she has a video called How I Do My Fluffy Brows. And she does have a lot more hair. Now, I'm going to tell you this. You need brows before you can use this product. Okay. Now, if you don't have brows, neither did I. And I got them back by using black castor oil. So I'll link the one I use. I mean, I'm sure they're probably all the same, but I'll link the one I use in case you're interested below. But once you get your brows, and I mean, they don't have to be magnificent brows, just some brow hairs. This, you would not believe. And the brush on it, and I think this might be what makes the difference. Look, from this angle, it is flat. Okay? Turn it this way, and you've got bigger and littler combs. So I just started doing what Mel does, which is, you know, she's got a lot more brow, but for me, this works perfect. I run it through this way, I run it through this way, I run it up, I run it down, okay? And then I set that. This stuff sets down, your brows are going nowhere, nowhere. Right now, I do that first now. Then I go in with the pencil. The brow gel stops me from getting too much in my brows. And it lets me just, I'm loving my brows these days. And it's all because of this. If you have problems doing your brows, go get this. This is a fantastic brow gel. All right. I've always used Tinkles to shave my face. Tinkles have like a smaller head on them. They have some kind of a surrogated or a wrap or something on them that I never cut myself with one of those. I love this so much, but do not go in with one of these as if it was a Tinkle razor. It is not. I'm scared. I actually had a nightmare about this, right? I had a nightmare about this razor. So my friend MaryEllen, channel MaryEllen After 60, you know, she's my YouTube BFF. She talks about these. They literally are a straight edge razor. Look. I think it's only like $10 and you get 10. Look, I'm scared to even go like that and get that fuzz off there. Be careful, but I promise you, you have never had a smoothest face. This thing will dermaplane your face. This thing, I cut myself under here. Watch, going around corners. But just to do your face, wow, I thought it was already done from the Tinkle razors. I thought they were already done. And then I went through and got so much facial hair, peach fuzz and stuff up there I didn't even know was there. But I got cocky, and I came around here and went, oh, I cut myself shaving. And then Shy Guy was like, you shave your face? Because I got like the toilet paper trick that I saw my dad doing when I was growing up. I got a wet toilet paper on my face. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I cut myself shaving. You cut yourself shaving? You were shaving your face? Yes, honey, I've done it for years. You just don't know about it. So yeah, I highly recommend this razor, but be careful. And I'll tell you what, I think that one of these would probably last me 6 months before it was dull. I've been on a mission ever since the Jaclyn Hill Morphe thing that upset me so bad. I know that this problem with Morphe is mine. You don't need to make it yours. I'm just saying I want to move away from promoting certain things on my channel now. And one of those is Morphe brushes. And I've cleared out all my Morphe brushes. Now, I didn't throw them away. I passed them down to other people in the family. who don't have any brushes, because brushes are a game changer. If you don't have brushes, you really do kind of need them if you want to really take your makeup to the next level. As I mentioned, I've been watching Mel Thompson, and she is a brush fanatic like I am. So if she recommends a brush, she thinks a brush is good, then I'm going to say it probably is a really good brush. And so she uses a lot of the Bdellium brushes, and I bought 3 to try them out. I love these brushes. This looks kind of weird, right? It's kind of like a triangle, whatever. I don't know what it is about this handle, but it fits in your hand perfect. It feels good in your hand to use these brushes. So this one here is the 776 blending brush, and it is supposed to be the same kind of a brush as the Zoeva brush that I love. Is it the 227? And the MAC, you know, it's the same kind of brush where it's like, can be a packer brush. It can get in the crease. It can blend out. It's a really good brush, 776 from Bdellium Tools. This one here is a small shader, the 772. As you can see, it's just a kind of a detail shader. This one here is the 773. It's a bigger shader brush. Also picked up, and I don't have it in front of me, the Sephora number 15 and the number 18. So since I am replacing some brushes, I've been trying to go for ones that I've kind of always wanted, but were a little more expensive. And I've been talking about this. I picked up the Marc Jacobs. This is the Face 2, and it's dirty because I used it today. This slant and how soft it is lets me paint on the foundation like you would with a typical foundation brush, and then I can just stipple or buff. I love this brush. I love this brush so much. I love good brushes, and like I said, I got rid of a lot of brushes and I'm replacing them now. Okay, so one of my grandsons was having a fundraiser, you know, for school. Actually, my granddaughter was too. But anyway, this is one of the things that I purchased in their fundraiser. So there's always boiled eggs here. So, you know, sometimes I guess wrong. I'll wind up with eggs that aren't quite done in the middle. I'll wind up with eggs that are kind of green in the middle. So I get this, and the first time I used it, because no instructions come with it, right? And so you don't know what you're looking for here. I thought I was looking for a line. So if you get one of these, I'm going to tell you how this works. See how it's yellow? And it says soft, medium, hard on it. Okay, well, what you're looking for is for this to turn white. It's not going to climb up a line. Right? When it turns solid white, it's a hard-boiled egg. So for me, the hard-boiled egg, the yellow is going to turn completely white. And when it does, the egg is done. Boom! Perfect boiled eggs every time. Well, what do you know? But I got 3 of these big bars sent to me, and I'm in stock for a good long time. Now, I do like using this Zote. I like the e.l.f. brush cleaner for the sponge and the brushes. I think it gets it really clean, but it's a very small container and I go through them very fast. You will still see them because I'm using that primarily for my sponges now. And I've got backups of it. But you know, when you talking about money price-wise, this is an option. So if you can get past the smell, there is a smell. I don't smell it through here very much. I do smell it when I am using it to do my brushes, but the smell does not bother me. I think it does a good job of getting my brushes clean and leaving them soft. So currently I have one of these open. Now I don't have a thing to put this in. So I have to let it set and dry, and then I put it up in the cabinet and I use it for brushes. And one of the things that I really like about it is that it's so big. I can just set that down, take my brushes and go like this over the top of it. It's so big, right? A couple passes, we're good. So I think I am good with the Zote for a pretty long time. Thank you. Was it the summer box that Luna was in for FabFitFun? I can't remember which box, but they had like a salted caramel Luna bar in there that I loved, and I ate it, and that set me on a path of buying Luna bars. Well, I bought this one because I thought it'd be really good, the lemon zest, and they're not as good as the caramel ones by any means. You know, it's a good meal replacement. For instance, I'm filming in here today. I've not ate breakfast and I'm not going to eat lunch. I'm getting a little hungry, so I will eat a Luna bar. These ones, oh! This is called Blueberry Bliss. Get it. It's like eating dessert. I love this one. It has 190 calories, 7 grams of protein. It does have 29 carbs, 3 dietary fibers, so that brings that down just a little bit. Sugar, but like I said, I use this as a meal replacement. It's got oats here on the top, this blueberry stuff, this kind of yogurt thing on the bottom, I guess. I love these. Get a handful of blueberries and eat this with this. Yum. Ah! Okay, if you've never tried this, just go to QVC and get this. Or maybe you shouldn't, because then you'll love it, and then you'll be in the same rut as I am, where you're like, I can't pay that. It really lasts a lot longer than you would think. You can get anywhere from a light touching hold, it's a working hairspray, or but I mean, it has other benefits. This actually treats your hair, gives it shine, and I just take my word for it. And it's gluten-free. Apparently that is a thing in hairspray. I did not know. I always use this by Hada Labo, and it's not really a toner. It's kind of like an essence, okay? And it's got like hyaluronic acid in it. And it is the first thing I do morning and night after I've washed my face. I will get this in. It's hyaluronic acid, okay? So I thought, okay, I trust Hada Labo. I have a Hada Labo moisturizer that I use all the time. I love it. And this, and then Penn was talking on her channel. As I said, she knows a lot about skincare, and she was talking about this. This is a toner. And it has arbutin in it, which helps to lighten age spots and stuff. So I've been using both of them. Now I'm using this and that. So, but this now is the first thing that I go in with after I wash my face. Then I go in with this. Then I take my Mad Hippie and go in. So, thank you, Penn. I love this stuff. I just really trust what Penn has to say. If you're hunting really good, solid advice, you know, I'm telling you, Penn will give it to you. I would like to thank you for being the best part of the Fritzy family. If you're not part of the Fritzy family, you know what to do, right? Everybody tells you on their channels. You hit the red subscribe button. Bam, you're subscribed. Don't forget to ring that bell, and it will make my day. And everybody wants to make my day. If you guys aren't having a blessed day, then please go out and be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you, see ya, bye, and I'm out.
Yeah, you'd think after 3 years. Seriously though, don't do trophy skin while watching Bird Box. You're like, oh my gosh, I dropped this on the ground. Look at that dent. We almost died. We almost exploded in here. I actually took that candle back to Bed Bath & Beyond. No, you did not take it back to Bed Bath & Beyond. Yeah, I went over to Bed Bath & Beyond with a Bath & Body Works candle, and they said, get out of here, you wench. We don't do those here. Get off me, 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 now. Oh, it's on me. You just take it and you go like that on your face, and wham, you're done. No brush or nothing. I don't know the Anastasia or Beverly Hill, but we can see Papa. Beverly. Oh, here. I gotta get, this is another favorite, by the way. It's the Mango Diet Snapple. My gosh, I love that tea. Makes my tongue dance. I'm not gonna be able to tell you the ingredients, like arbutinol, arbute.